What we have here is a stack of Coskin pine, which is a softwood, and it was harvested from the farm here earlier this year. It's in log lengths of 3 metres, which is ideal for use in a wood chipper, ideally being 3 to 5 metre log length. The aim of this timber here is to get it down to the required 35% moisture content before being chipped and used in the boiler. And this particular stack here that you see will last around about 2 to 3 years. We're in an unused agricultural barn, which was ideal for use for an annual wood chip store here for the boiler. So when you have the wood chipper in, it'll chip the wood chip down to the required G30, G50 specification at 35% moisture content. The wood chip is then pushed up by a telehandler into the sweet collector, whereby when it's fed through it will be at the desired 30% moisture content. This is the corner of the wood chip store, where the wood chip is pushed up onto the hinged arm sweet collector, which feeds the wood chip into an auger and into the back of the boiler. The other side of this wall here is where the hinge arm sweet collector lies, feeding the wood chip through this auger into a cell wheel. Now the cell wheel is a 4-bladed rotary valve which chops any oversized wood chips before they go into the boiler, but more importantly stops any burn back from the boiler to the fuel store. I'll show you the boiler working in operation. The boiler at present is heating the farmhouse, the swimming pool and the offices. Now the way it operates is, there's thermostats in those properties. Once heat is being called for, the boiler will react, produce that heat, and once set temperature is reached within those properties, the boiler modulates right back down into flame preservation mode. Now the way it works is the hot gases travel through a series of heat exchangers at the top of the boiler there, transferring that heat to a wet system. Okay, so the hot water travels through this flow pipe here, and this is your shunt circuit. Now the shunt circuit is designed to stop any cold water getting back and thermally shocking the boiler. So the heat is built up here and then released through these series of valves here out into the circulation circuit. This circulation pump here drives the water down into then where we exit here into the district heating pipe network. The underground district heating network goes out to the properties, to the heat exchangers, and then comes back through the return and comes up here and then back in, so it's a big circuit in effect. The district heating pipe network exits the boiler room and then heats the farmhouse, as you can see in the distance there, an outdoor swimming pool, and then our offices to the left here. Now that heat is then transferred on all 3 units there using a heat exchanger, which is in effect indirect heat transfer.